Okay, I'm curious how this works. So it looks like it's ergonomic to your body. There's probably gonna be some spiders on here. It looks like you kind of sit down. It feels very flimsy. And you can kind of lay down here. If you're a hobo, this is probably great. Actually feels pretty good, and you've got this metal wire here to protect you from alligators and bears. I highly recommend it. I don't think I can get up now. Please send help. I've laid down and I can't get up. I'm just kidding. I don't really need a fire truck to get up. I just got up myself, as you saw. Glad to see you haven't died since the last time I saw you. So today we're at a place called Wall Springs Park. And this used to be like a really popular place in the 1920s to the 1960s where people would come and they would bathe in the natural alkaline waters. So I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you a bit of the park. But there was a train station out front here. People used to visit here. And it was a popular place for your health. You go in the natural alkaline waters and it would make you feel good, make you feel better. I think an irony to this is that the pool is still there, we can see that, but it's closed off, you can't swim in it, and you can't fish most of the places here either. Just thought that was a little bit unusual. So it's a natural spring, it goes down pretty deep. I don't know how deep it goes, you can't get into it anymore, which is not cool. But you can kind of see the history here, and I think that's really cool. I love history, I love historic things, and I think this is just one of those natural Florida artifacts of history that should be remembered and treasured, and who does? I'll see if I can find an old picture and I'll put it so you can see what it used to look like. So Wall Springs, and I think we're in Tarpon Springs or Palm Harbor, I don't know. So you might wonder what we're looking at. Do you wonder what we're looking at? It looks kind of like a swimming pool. So this is a natural springs. In the 1920s, this was a place where people used to swim. It had become a nationally known health destination because of the benefits of its colorless, tasteless, odorless alkaline water. And they put a train line out front here with the train station so people could stop here. And this is the way it used to look back in the day. See this? You can still see this structure is still here, but the rest of this pool is clearly gone. But this is a natural spring. So see, this is the original pool. They stopped using it in the 1960s. But I don't think they had running water in this time. I mean, this is where you would come and bathe. This is a bathing spot. And then see, as you go out here, just check this out, tons of fish. Natural springs, it's beautiful, it's peaceful. It's pretty nice. So I think there's an irony to this, that this was a destination where people used to come and they used to swim and they used to get in the water, fresh water. And now there's no swimming signs all over the place. I just think there's an irony in that. I'm not sure why. You can kind of get a better view of the swimming hole over here on the left. But I mean, see how clear and beautiful the water is here? There's a lot of fish in here. I'm not sure what kind of fish there are, but there's a lot of fish. It's a really overcast day today. It's really beautiful out. I'm surprised it's so quiet here. If you look closely over there, you can see there's some old retaining walls from what used to be here. This was a tourist hotspot back in the day, and I don't know if I said this before, but they stopped using this in the 1960s. And there's no fishing allowed, no swimming allowed. Look at all these fish down here. Well, it says no fishing like hooks, so if I go down there and catch them with my bare hands, I'm sure that's fine. Look, there's a crab, there's all types of wildlife. There's an action figure. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the action figure down there? See the lens cap of the camera, but there's an action figure right there. Look at this big turtle right here. Look at this guy. Big turtle. This is like Florida wildlife at its best. There's a crab, there's a turtle, and it's free to get in here. And there is another view of the old swimming hole. And apparently it goes down pretty deep. I did not see how deep it goes down, but this was a pretty hot tourist destination back in the 1920s. And I'm not sure what health benefits the water gave, but apparently they're not good enough to be open anymore, so When people go to Florida, they think of Disney World, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens. Those are tourist attractions where you spend a lot of money to get in, you have an experience with imaginary cartoon characters. Here, this is real. This is like nature, this is Florida, and this is free. And there's things like this you can do all around Florida. It's extremely overcast. Like really overcast. Now, today will be the day I probably accidentally get bit by a snake. Well, not accidentally on the snake's part, but accidentally for me, I guess. Can't believe they have all these no swimming signs, and this was like the main swimming spot back in the day. So I'm not completely certain, but back in the day, when I moved to this town, there was only 2 lanes in the highway, 1 each direction, and then they made it 4 lanes eventually. But it just goes to show, back in the 1920s, this would be where I doubt they had as much running water as they have now. So if you didn't have running water, come here, take a bath. It was a bathing spot. I swear to God, there's gonna be an alligator or something that pops out. Let's keep walking. Check this out, see the water coming? This is a natural spring. It looks like there's a jet or a motor blowing that water, but it says it's a natural spring, so I'm just gonna take its word for it. Pretty. I wonder why there's roses right there. Looks like a pile of roses. Kind of weird. Look at this bird. Check this bird out. What a beautiful bird. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, he did. I want to know. There's a house right there. I want to know what that is. If that's someone's house or they're just like millionaires. Or if it's just part of the park. Let's find out. So this is the bridge we just came across right there. Looks like a pretty old bridge. I'm not sure when this became a park, but we're surrounded by water on both sides. It's kind of crazy. So this is a place where like an alligator would jump out at you. Check this out. So we've got water down here, and we've got water right over here. It's like swampy. It's like really, I don't know. And there's some old artifacts over here, some old blocks. See the pieces of blocks. Whoops, yeah, right there. See, there's some blocks there. Some more blocks there, maybe old sidewalk. God, this is the place where you accidentally bump into a python. See, look at all the old concrete. There's probably buildings or something back here. There's some paint on that. Maybe an old road or something, I'm not sure. It's either paint or mold. What a nightmare. I would not want to be out here at dark. See, that definitely looks like sidewalk or something right there. Old piece of sidewalk. Oh, there's gonna be like spiders and stuff. I'm gonna step back. There's a lot of different picnic pavilions here. They got a little barbecue grill off to the side, water. It's very interesting. It's got some rules posted here. It says no alcohol, no amplified sound, no affixing decorations, no confetti. So basically, if you're gonna have a party here, it better be a really boring party, basically. I just read this a little bit more. It says you're not allowed to fry, you're not allowed to have pets. There's people with dogs here. You're not allowed to have pets if you're having a party. No generators, no feeding the wildlife. That's a no-brainer. So, but you are allowed to use their little barbecue grills. Check this out. They got these little barbecue grills. They're obviously pretty old, but I don't know, maybe they're not that old, they're just used. Right there, see it? It's got cigarette butts inside. I'm not sure you would want to use that for your food. It doesn't look too appealing. I don't like cigarette butts in my food. Maybe it adds flavor. Then if we go a little bit to the left here, check this out. There's a little nature trail that looks like it was made by people. I'm not gonna go down there. I don't wanna get killed or attacked or go missing. If I do, people are gonna start looking for me. Okay, so this is some type of art installation. I just thought it was a broken fence, but it's some kind of chair that somebody made. I sure hope the county didn't pay for that, because if the county paid for that, that is a waste of money. You're spending your money in the wrong places, and I can help you improve with your budgets if that's what you're buying with your money. That's terrible, ugly. Let's take a closer view here. I don't know, it just looks like a piece of fence that somebody bent into the shape of a chair. I don't like it. It's my opinion. All right, so this is pier number 2 that we're standing on. You're not allowed to fish here. You're not allowed to do anything but stare, apparently, and videotape. But see how beautiful this is? It's quiet, it's serene. There's really nice houses over there. That's where the rich people live. You want to be one of those people, not one of the peons that lives in the small, little tiny house like myself. But that's okay. You gotta have goals. There's some type of fish. I want to show you these fish. I don't know what they are, but they're jumping out of the water over here. Check this out. There's fish jumping out of the water. I don't know if they're dolphins or fish. Alligators. You see it? It was right over there. I don't know what it is. It could be the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Okay, you thought the other one was bad. Look at this. This is horrible. I don't know. What is somebody thinking? It's pieces of iron and just ugly. Sorry. I don't know. I don't like it. I mean, you can kind of lay down in there at that angle, but I don't like it. It's not for me. It's not. It looks like a piece of modernist art in this beautiful park. Look at this. Beautiful park, and then you've got that ugly chair. I don't get it. Okay, this particular bench is even worse. It's getting worse and worse, and I'm not sure if the progression is that each one is supposed to be uglier than the last. But seriously, these are probably famous. They probably have Salvador Dali's name written on the back. I don't know, but they're ugly. And I don't know. Sorry. I'm not sure if this is part of the art installation or is it just broken, but all these columns, I don't know if you can tell, they're not straight, they're crooked. And these are broken. These sails up here, they're not attached. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this way or there's a sinkhole. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it's part of an art installation. I don't know. This is the pier where you can fish. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? You're surrounded by trees, spiders. Who knows what else is down here, but this is really pretty. This is like one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. I love this little tree pathway. Isn't that great? This is oddly fantastic looking. I have no idea what this structure is, but it's some type of fishing pier. We're gonna go up there and see. Check this out. This is like some kind of like, it looks like the entrance to a roller coaster. I have no idea what this is. Okay, there's a stairway right here. We're gonna use this to go up to the top. And I can tell you right now, the views from here are great, but the views from up there are going to be breathtaking. I can't wait to see this one. All right, we are all the way at the top. My shoelace just came undone, so I'm bending over, tying my shoelace right quick. And it looks like we had impeccable timing because it is starting to rain. This is beautiful. I can't explain to you like how nice this is, how natural. It's just like one of the nicest spots. I've never seen this before. I'm a bit winded from going up the stairs. I'm out of shape. But like, just look at the view. It's amazing. It's really, it's something else. This view is fantastic. I wish I had a house up here where I could just stay and, I don't know, just stare at the water all day. This is beautiful. Really is tranquil, peaceful. That's all I got for today's vlog. Don't die unless you have to, and I'll see you tomorrow. This lens cap is bouncing all over the place in the wind. It's windy out here. So, hope you like today's shirt too. I'm wearing a shirt that says, back up to a safe distance. Socially distance, wear your masks. Stay safe out there, I'll see you tomorrow. There's some really big fish down there. I don't know what keeps jumping out. It's fish. There's fish that keep jumping out of the water. You see that? That's crazy. If I had a basket over there, I could catch them. I have no idea what they're doing. It's like they're trying to get on land like the Little Mermaid or something. They're doing it all over the place. This is a beautiful park. Okay, this is the pathway I saw earlier. I was afraid to go down. I'm still afraid to go down it. There's probably gonna be spiders and stuff back here. This is bonus content. Oh crap, there's like cobwebs. I just walked through cobwebs. This is like the Blair Witch Project. I'm gonna get out of here. This is actually making me uncomfortable. There's gotta be something back there though. There's a path. And mosquitoes. All right guys, I'm really out of here now. I'm really leaving. It is hot. Seriously, it's like 1,000 degrees out here. It's really humid. It just finished raining. It's gonna start raining again in a second. I don't know if you can see this. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. There's no sunlight out, but it's as humid as the Amazon rainforest out here, or as humid as the rainforest out in Belize. If you've been there, it's humid. But it smells good. This also smells good.